Welcome to your weekday Cup of the Word. We're in Psalm 81, and Psalm 81 is a psalm that is really written not as the psalmist speaking to God. Many psalms are that way, where the psalmist is bringing his cries and petitions to God. This one is slightly unique in that it is a cry to the people, and it is written most likely for the new moon festival, which was something that they were supposed to do. If you look over Numbers 10:10, you can see there was a celebration or a marking that was to happen every new moon. And the psalmist is crying to the people to observe this monthly thanksgiving to God. Come and praise Him and turn back to Him and bring your love to Him and bring your sacrifices to Him and obey Him. And in verse 5 we see why He's making that call, because the people had not been doing this, and God was unhappy with them. The nation at this time had turned their back on God, and they had turned to idolatry, and they were no longer listening to Him, but listening to the false gods of the religions of the day. Their hearts were not wholly dedicated to Him. And the psalmist points out that God, who brought them out of the land of Egypt, wishes to bless them. He wants to shower goodness upon them, but He cannot do that if they're not obedient. In the same way that a parent may very well desire to do something wonderful for their child, but their child acts up and disobeys, the parent's hands are tied. They must discipline before blessing. In the same way it is true with us with our Father in heaven, that if we will not turn to Him and do what is right, He cannot provide the good things for us that He wishes to do, because discipline must come first. It is more important that we do what is right than it is for Him to give us good and enjoyable things. And so this psalm is written with that in mind for the people of Israel. Come and do what is right. Come and serve God, because if you will, He will bless you. He's just waiting for the opportunity. But when you've turned your back on Him, He has no choice but to bring down His discipline, because that's what a good father does when his child does what is wrong. He disciplines him in hopes that he will turn back to what is right. That's your Daily Cup, and we'll see you tomorrow.